Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today for you I have a dessert and I have a couple of dinner recipes for you. Right here I am making oatmeal cookies. They're actually called soft oatmeal cookies. They do not require for you to put raisins in there, but I've always put raisins in them and I've been making the same recipe for a few years now actually, and it is really good, and I will make sure to leave the link down in the description box so you guys can go make these soft oatmeal cookies because you guys are going to love it. Today I have for you, I'm going to be cooking creamy chicken stew. So this is all the ingredients. I already cut up the potatoes. I put them in water so they wouldn't turn brown. The onion, I always like to chop up my onions and then I just put them in the freezer. It's just easier. And then carrots, I have chicken breast, one thing of celery, that's what it calls for. It calls for cream of chicken, either frozen green beans or fresh, but I have canned. I've already drained them. It calls for Italian seasoning and what else? Salt and pepper, but I'm not going to add all that in there. So, well, I am, plus more. I'm going to add in onion powder, garlic powder, thyme, rosemary. I'm going to add my own. I hardly ever follow a recipe, and then it requires a cup of milk, a cup of sour cream, ranch seasoning. So we'll see how good this turns out, and I will take you along. Let me get everything together and I'll show you what it's going to look like in the crock pot. For tonight's dinner, I'm going to be making sloppy Joe cornbread casserole. Right now, I have the ground beef and bell pepper. I want the bell pepper to soften, so I'm cooking it with the ground beef. And then I will show you the next steps once I get there. Okay, so my next step was to make the Jiffy cornbread, which I did. You make it just how the package says. And then you add about a cup of cheese into the mixture. I add a little bit more because, I mean, cheese is really good, so add more. And then I don't have a fixed 15-ounce can. I have these two little ones of tomato sauce. And I've already drained, let's see, I've already drained the ground beef. I put the onion and bell peppers in here. Now I'm going to put all the seasonings and the tomato sauce in here. Also, for the seasoning, I did not have Sloppy Joe. It requires a package of Sloppy Joe seasoning packet. So obviously I Googled it and I looked online and I made my own. So I have brown sugar, cornstarch, cumin, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika in here. So I just made my own mixture in here. I can try to leave the link where I found this at, but I did a mixture of two little recipes that I found. So I'm going to go ahead and mix all this up, and then I'll come back and show you. Okay, now I'm going to pour it in a dish and mix everything up. I went back and added a little bit of garlic powder and a little bit of salt and pepper, and it tastes really good. I'm going to move this around, spread it out. Oh, and before you guys do anything, don't forget to spray your pan. I almost forgot to spray the pan. Now I'm going to take the cornbread mix and then I'm going to spread it on top. You want all the goodness out of there. You want to get all the goodness out, and then you just spread it on top. Spread it over the meat as much as you can, like this. And also I preheated my oven to 400 degrees. And I will make sure to leave this recipe down in the description box down below. And that's it. I'll let you see it once it's done. So this is what it looks like. I just took it out of the oven. Let it cool down and wrap it up in some foil. And here's tonight's dinner.